Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading, and this will be for February 2022. A second, let me just have a drink. Before anything else, I just want to say that I am not at my place right now. I am at my parents' house, so there's a lot of people here, so you're going to be hearing some commotion or some noise here and there. Just ignore them. And I'm actually recording in the kitchen for now. So for my subscriber, new and old, I thank you so much for your continued support, for sticking around with me, and for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there is something here that can guide you and assist you in your soul journey. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I might have for you. So this is going to be the money, the Pisces with job reading, the Pisces with no job reading, and the life reading here, okay? And this will be the two tangible blessings that you're going to be receiving for the month of February 2022, and I will put it right here on the side for now. Let's start. What's coming your way is Hermit. Just to let you know, my camera is facing me so I can see what I'm doing. So you might be surprised that the cards may be reversed. So forgive me for that one. I'm not in my natural habitat. So what's coming? You have Hermit. How are you going to respond to that? You have the Two of Air. Influencing factors. You have the Strength. The Four of Swords. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have to be fair. Number 38. 8 plus 3. 11. 11 is door to new opportunities or to new cycle. Turkey spirit. I was gonna say turkey sandwich. Okay, turkey spirit, give with added gratitude and grace. Number 61. 6 plus 1, 7. Spiritual number or spirituality. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Number 62. 6 plus 2, 8. Okay, let me just put it here. And last one, be hopeful. Let me just look at it quickly, okay? As far as money, I mean, it looks fine with me. I don't think there is going to be an issue here. I feel that you might be a little bit in a recovery period as far as, from the past months that you have been spending or been, going through a lot of unexpected, payment or something like that. This February will be the month for you to recover, having the Four of Swords in here. As you can see, the gentleman is resting and sleeping, and there's some fire and smoke in there, and those are the things that you have gone through in the recent past. You're away from it, you're close to it, you're no longer at the site of the fire, but you're away from it, resting and rejuvenating mentally, most like mentally and pocket wise. So with this strength in here, I feel that you're able to tackle or able to deal with any financial issues that you've gone through in the recent past or any time of the day or any month of the year. I think you are strong. You're confident how you manage your money. That's not an issue. But, with this, to be fair in here, I feel that maybe there's some situation that you've gone through in the recent past, or maybe this coming February, there's going to be some unfairness or injustice that might cause imbalance into your finance if not going to be planned well. Okay, that's for some of you. So what's coming to you? You have the Hermit. And this always intrigued me when it always comes with the with the money, and you're responding with the energy of the Two of Fire. So what's coming your way is the Hermit, right? What do you mean by this, Spirit? For my Pisces, what do you mean by this? Hermit and Two of Air. The word looking into comes to my head because this lady here is looking at the bird. Oh, okay, thank you. All right. So, like what I said, this card tells me that you are looking into. It's a Two of Swords, okay? And usually this is the time when some people are refusing to make a decision because in traditional tarot, the lady has a blindfold and has the swords crossed on her chest, in front of her chest. But with this lady, she does not carry any swords, nor she's blindfolded. I think she's wearing a mask, yes, but she's looking at this bird that she's holding onto her left hand. And I feel that she's looking into something that's what's coming this February, Hermit. And with this Hermit here, it's something about a key, because there is a key right there. Right here. There's the key. It's something that's going to open this door. I feel that there is some sort of ideas, or I don't know exactly if it's an opportunities, but it's more of, to me, is ideas because it's coming to your head. And when you go through Hermit mode, what's usually being activated is the mind space and the heart space. Okay, so when you're entering the door of a Hermit mode, when you're entering this door, you need a key. I think that you're gonna need some sort of a key to enter this new idea. I think I'm already losing you. There is an idea here. Okay, I don't know what that is, and that could be anything. It could be investment, it could be buying a house, it could be buying a car or something. Okay, and with that, with having that, you are gonna look into, say, okay, I have to really figure this out. I cannot just go jump and purchase the car or buy a house or something. I have to really, really figure it out. What are the pros and cons? Okay, this is something like the Hermit mode. Okay, what are the things that I've done in my life that screw me up? What have I done in my life that made me strong, that I able to pull through? That's kind of like the same process. But with this Hermit here involving money, I think you're gonna think about the pros and cons, balancing the pros and cons about whatever that you are looking into involving money. Okay, but as far as in general, everything is going well with your money. And I have the give with gratitude and grace. I think that if you are being blessed by the divine and by the universe, that you do not forget to say your thanks, and do not forget to share some of the blessings that you have been receiving in order to bring balance, okay, to your energy. And also, if ever you're going through not so perfect time in your life right now, that you still have to appreciate and say your gratitude and grace to the divine and the universe for making it to the month. Okay, because for some of you, maybe you're too exhausted that you need some rest because you've done a lot of hard work and a lot of focus and a lot of determination to make that money, and now it's giving yourself some sort of opportunity to, okay, I thank myself for all this hard work, but I also thank the divine and the universe for all these blessings that they have given me, and I thank them so much for that, and I will, be grateful. Something like that. Something like that. And the divine is also saying that you have to keep the balance of this finance, to really think about it, to really make sure that before you make a decision about something, that you have to balance it first. And for some of you who's going through a little bit of a hard time with your money, stay hopeful. Stay hopeful. Because you're going to be given some sort of an opportunity, a new opportunity, a new way of seeing things when it comes to money that will help you recover from whatever financial issue that you might have. Okay? Let's go jump to Pisces with job. What's coming your way? You have the 2 of fire or 2 of wands. Receiving energy, 9 of air. Influencing factors, you have the Knight of sword. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the vice versa tarot, so you can see behind the Wheel of Fortune, this also looks like a magician, right? And then behind it is the Wheel of Fortune, but also has this Chariot. I love this card because it's a little strange, but you can read it in different way intuitively. So advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Unfinished Symphony, number 10. Y, number 31. 3 plus 1, 4. Balance, stability. And the 10 is an ending. Okay. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Number 33. 3 plus 3, 6. Fairness and balance, like justice, I would say. Or it's the 6 of Cups or 6 of Pentacles. And the last one would be, this will pass. Sorry for the reverse video. So maybe the next one it wouldn't be, because I'm going to be in my home. Okay. Sorry, I totally forgot this. Slow and steady win the race. Number 62, 6 plus 7, 62, 6 plus 2, 8. So going back to the money, I'll talk about the Pisces with job reading in a bit, because I forgot it. I apologize, but I just happened to see it. This slow and steady wins the race. So this is like the Knight of Pentacles, where you move slowly, but when you move, you make sure it's calculative movement. It's also a well-planned idea, and the fruit of that labor might take a while. But that's the reason why I say the Hermit is here to make you really think and figure things out before you actually plan it or put into action. So it's gonna really take your time. Okay, now going back to Pisces with job. 1 second, let me look at it quickly. Okay. You might I feel feel like the word stumble crossed my mind when I saw this two of fire. It's a different kind of meaning, but to me, it's leading me to the feeling of stumble, because obviously this girl is at the end of the cliff, right? There is no bridge, so they stumble this problem. So how can the young girl and the giraffe cross this path here when there's no bridge? So that is probably, I felt like it was a stumble. So with the unfinished symphony, okay, and the why, I feel that there are some issues happening at work that has not been solved yet or is still ongoing, okay? And it's still causing some sort of, action that needs to be taken, things that not well planned, but it's happening. But these also are things that you have also control of. Looking at this one, because this is a wheel of fortune, but at the same time it looks like the magician here. So the magician has the power to manipulate things, but the wheel of fortune is destiny. So I feel that you have the power to manifest something, okay, and that could actually work with destiny, but at the same time there are some things that it's been destined to happen. And what I feel here is that there are just spontaneous spontaneous activities happening at work, having the Knight of Swords in here, and you have been galloping, you've been going here and there, doing your work, and there are things that is happening that you have no control of, but you're still manifesting a way to get through with the stress and unfinished business. And sometimes you ask yourself, to why is this happening? Why am I going through this? But the answer is you can't really do anything about it. It happens, okay? And this could be anything, but the best example that I can think about to really see the picture of this is that, for example, the COVID situation, it affected a lot of work, a lot of businesses, right? So right now, a lot of people are recovering from the damage that it has done during 2019 and 2020 and 2021 with the business. But right now, with this Knight of Swords here, I feel like there's a lot of things going on and actions that has to be taken in order to make up for the lost year, for the lost money that they've lost, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's the COVID, right? You can't really do anything about it. It happened. It happened and it affected a lot of people in the whole world. But here you are, you're still manifesting some sort of a positive energy and going through it while the world is still going through this COVID thing. And sometimes you ask yourself why is this happening? Or maybe when is it going to even stop, right? So the universe is saying this will pass. For sure, this will pass. This situation that you're going through will pass, and this COVID thing will pass. But that's just an example. Try to fit it on your own situation. But like what I said, there are some things that's going on this February that you might feel a little stumped, but I think you're able to handle whatever that's going on at work. Okay, because the Nine of Air here is a very beautiful energy. It's not like a lady who is stressing out and not getting enough sleep. This lady is floating peacefully with a beautiful face here, calmly spreading her wings and enjoying the wind of air. This is like you. Yes, there's a lot of things going in your mind, a lot of actions that needs to be taken, but I like what I said. You might be stumble upon some problems at work, but you are able and have the capabilities to go through work and not bothering you and not stressing you out. Okay? You're sort of gliding. And with this freedom here, Freedom is yours. I feel that you do have the freedom to go through this works, okay? Freedom is yours. You have the power to do whatever you need to do in order to bring balance. And because I like what I said, 3 plus 3 is 6, which is kind of like the 6 of Pentacles, which is the balance, give and take. All right, balance work. And here you are in the balancing position here. You are not falling, you're not, feeling stressful, you're sort of gliding there. And I think you're, like what I said, you're dealing with work with no problem, okay? But you, like what I said, you're gonna go through some stumbling blocks, or you're gonna stumble some problems, but that is not something that you can't handle. It is something that you can handle. So let's go to Pisces with no job. You have the 3 of fire. That's the energy that's coming your way. Okay, how are you gonna receive it? You have the 5 of water. Influencing factors. You have the 3 of wands. You have the 2 of cups. Advice, guidance, and message from the divine and the universe. You have the chapwood, number 42. 4 plus 2, 6. Balance, fairness, fair give and take. Okay. And the fate, number 17. 7 plus 1, 8. Abundance, blessings. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Number 54. 5 plus 4, 9. Ending of a cycle. And the last one, breathe. One second here. Let me just have a little sip of my drink. There's a lot of water in this reading because I have the 5 of water, the 2 of cups, and the 3 of water here. They're all cups. So I think for my Pisces with no job, it affected you emotionally. But with the cards that I'm seeing right now, they're mostly positive. And the one that is not so positive, it says here, know your worth. Okay. So I'll just say that for a lot of you, you have questioned your worth. Okay. And it can be degrading when you don't have a job. People asking when you're going to have a job, this and that. And not having the money and not having the stability is usually, it has some sort of an effect to us mentally, okay, and emotionally. And sometimes you do question your worth. And sometimes you don't feel proud of it. You don't feel happy about it. And you feel low, you feel little by not having that job, okay? And so there's something that you've gone through. But I'm looking at things here that is kind of leaning towards positivity, because I have the faith here, okay? And that is destiny. So for a lot of you, you have partners, okay? Because I have the 2 of cups here, who is emotionally and mentally and physically supporting you to what you're going through. Okay, if some of you are married, some of you have a relationship, or somebody that you are close with that's really, really supporting you as you're going through this no job situation. And with this 3 of wands in here, I feel that you are balanced. And I feel that you are balanced despite that no job and no money because of the 2 of cups. Okay, because I'm seeing the yin yang energy here. Look at this. There's a yin yang energy right there that he's holding on to, and that yin yang is the masculine and the feminine energy balanced. Okay, balance. As you can see, the yin yang shape, it's not like the yellow's on top or the blue is on top. It doesn't, it's actually the yellow is on the other side and the left, and the blue one is on the right or left, doesn't matter, but they are meshing together. Nobody's on top, nobody's in the bottom. It's balance energy. So you, my Pisces with no job, you are balanced. You with this red coat here or red cape, you are driven to driven and focused to keep your balance. You're not here to deter. You have your passion intact, because I think whoever cares about you really supporting you, and they're really giving their understanding and the understanding. I mean, what I'm feeling is that you're getting a lot of emotional support, physical support, and financial support from this person that is really important to you, who's giving you the strength to keep moving forward. Speaking of that one, when I got this Three of Cups here, it was reversed, but it's meant to read upright. And according to the person who made this card, is that when you receive it reversed, it means there is a force. You are really forcing hard to bring the energy of whatever the card. And since this is a Three of Water, this is a Three of Cups, so it means there is gonna be a need to really stay positive and still enjoying life. Okay, despite that you don't have a job. And how you're gonna receive it? You have the Five of Water. And this is also not the typical Five of Cups that you see in the Rider-Waite, where this person is wearing a black cloak, looking down on the three empty cups and not seeing the two cups behind them. It's kind of like this spilled milk, right? That's what you usually hear from the Five of Cups. But this person is not in any kind of emotional distress. This person is still moving forward. Slow it might be, because this is a snail. Slow it might be, but this intention is to keep moving forward. And I feel that this seahorse is your person or your spirit guide. Okay, it could be your personal spirit guide who's giving you the strength to keep moving forward and not give up. That enough support from the divine and from your person is you're looking at things in a positive way. And that is what's keeping you standing, and that's what's keeping you grounded. Because your emotions is grounded, so you are grounded. And balance. As you can see, this broom is standing by itself. In fact, the broom does not stand by itself. It has to be held by someone in order for it to stand, right? But there's nobody holding this broom here. So yeah, so like what I said, the divine and your person is supporting you and helping you to make things okay for you. Advice from the universe is that know your worth. You are important. You might be a skunk, but you are part of it. You might be a skunk, but you are part of this world. You are a very unique person. You are your own unique energy. Okay, you are part of this. If there's no skunk, there is no earth. Okay. If there's no skunk, there is no earth. Skunk completes the world, right? Yeah. And having the 54 here, which is 5 plus 4, which is number 9, is an end of the cycle. So whatever that you're going through is going to be coming to an end. And having this faith as a part of this reading, oh my golly, the blessings is going to be coming your way. Your destiny is going to be coming your way. Your job is going to be coming your way. That's going to bring you balance, having number 6 in here. Actually, not number 6, 8, abundance. Abundance is on the way. So try to be patient. Continue doing you and still continue having faith continues to stay positive and breathe. Breathe. Don't stress out for the ones who stressing out. Just breathe. Breathe. And one way for me to breathe is I go watch a movie. I go watch TV or shows. That's one way to kind of separate yourself from all these worries. All right? That's a good thing. So let's go jump to the life reading. What's coming your way? You have the messenger of fire. How are you going to respond to it? Six of water. Influencing factors. You have the five of wands. The Hierophant. The Chariot. And as you can see, this is a vice versa card, so I will read it as I will read it intuitively. But for them, it says this is a Chariot in reverse. But for me, I will read it as it fits the situation or whatever my intuition tells me. You have the Sun, beautiful card, Sun. Okay, advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. We have truth be told, number 14, 4 plus 1, 5. Change, transition. Wild spirit, sometimes life stinks, number 64, 6 plus 4, 10. And in the beginning of a new cycle. Fox spirit, think on your feet, number 27, 7 plus 2, 9. End of a cycle. Coyote spirit, trust in divine detour, number 16, 6 plus 1, 7, spirituality, faith, I would call it faith, and a little bit more time needed. Let me just move this card a little bit here so I can see it. Okay, let me look at this one quickly and I will get back to you soon. For you, Pisces, I mean, life is not perfect, okay? There is a time that you have to fight for the things that you need to fight for, okay? As you can see, there is a 5 of wands in here. There is a energy of fighting back, okay? And this could be dealing with people, or this is just your own inner issues that you're going through, okay? So this situation, it has, look at that, there's a volcano there and it erupted, and maybe recently, or it could be this coming February, there is gonna be a heated argument that's gonna be happening with somebody, okay? And this could be with your person, okay? Because I have the Hierophant in here. This could be a partner, a married, this could be a person that you're married to, okay? And sometimes how you deal with that is you walk away. You leave it behind. What I'm also getting here too is that some of you are going to, you're going through some sort of spiritual journey, having the Hierophant and trust in the divine detour. The divine is taking you to it's taking you, this is the Chariot, it's taking you to a journey that would lead you to be happy, that leading you to finding your happiness, emotional happiness. Looking at this card, there is nothing really specific here. It's just that there are changes, there are situations that are happening, and what I feel is that these beautiful cards here, the Sun, the Chariot that is moving forward, and the Hierophant, it seems like whatever that you're going to be going through this February, it's leading you to your happiness, is leading you to a path that has some involvement with spirituality. It's leading you to strengthening your faith in the divine. And this is something that the divine is detouring you. This is the divine is planning for you to have. And the intention is to take you to your happiness. Okay. For sure, life, sometimes life is things, right? I feel that with this one, you're going through some situation in your life that is not ideal for you, that you're not happy with, or you're not glad with, because maybe you have to argue with some people in your life, or you have to go through some inner turmoil that you're going through spiritually, and it's really affecting you. And maybe there are things that it needs to be seen, but you are in denial of it, you're not honest about it, or you have a hard time expressing your emotion to anyone, or even to admitting it to yourself. Okay. And yeah, life stinks, but this card here just tells me that life is not perfect. There's a time that you have to deal with hardship in life, that there is a time that you have to deal with issues in life. Think on your feet. I think the think on your feet is about being strategic. This is about being smart. Okay. And this is what the divine is asking you to do, is to be smart, to really think it over and over till you figure out what's the best way or the best strategy you can do to deal with the issues of your life. This whole thing is about life, but not but you know, it's about finding truth. Okay, it's about finding truth. Maybe you and your person, you're not on the same page about something, okay, and the only way to do it is to run away from it, because to you that's the best way to do it, is to run away, meaning to not talk about it, to not discuss about it. And that's probably why the truth be told in here, because you are not expressing your truth, and that is leading to emotional imbalances. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, if this is a relationship, okay, or if this is work issues that you're dealing with, that you're not happy with, whatever the circumstances that you're having some sort of conflict with someone, with anyone, or with a situation, the universe is finding its way to you. They are leading you to a path of spirituality, and that is also involving in finding your happiness. To find happiness is to find the truth, to open up your heart and see what's in it. Okay? Finding truth frees you from being bonded. It frees you from being cooped up in a small box and not able to be happy. Okay, it's kind of like, or it could be like you're being in jail and you're not happy. The truth, if you express your truth, it's a ticket to find your freedom and to find your happiness. For some of you, it's gonna take a little bit more time. It's gonna take some time to go through this because it's not easy to dive into the inner part of ourselves and figure out what's going on with that. Or it's not easy to dig into the issues of this person or this partnership issue or this work issue. You cannot just continue running away and thinking that is the best way. No, sometimes the best way to find a solution is to face the problem. The one way to be happy is to face with the problem and solve it. Okay, you are being guided by the divine, leading you to a path of happiness and freedom and authenticity. Now, what's coming your way? You have the messenger of fire. Okay, and I feel like what I said, there are gonna be some action that needs to be taken or movement that will drive you or lead you or even force you to really deal with this, because like what I said, the divine has planned to move you somewhere where you going to be happy. But to do be happy, you have to face the things that you have been running away from, because you think that is the solution, you think that is the best way of doing it, but that is not the solution. That is not the answer. Okay, again, it might take a while. So how are you going to respond to the messenger of fire? How are you going to respond to that? You are responding with an energy of the Six of Cups. This is a beautiful energy because I feel that if you can ever deal with this issue that you have in life in general, and this is a general reading, whatever this thing that you've been running away from that you don't want to deal with, if you face that, if you take action to fix the situation, it will bring you this emotional balance that I feel that it feels so good, that it's gonna make you feel like, oh my God, finally I can release the pressure. She's holding her stomach. She's having abdominal pain, stomach pain, right? Because it's all the energy's been cooped up in that space, the solar plexus chakra. It means that not really doing anything, holding up on taking action, not not confident to take action. So you've been holding on that one. But if you take action, you really, really put a closure or really dive into the deepest part of these issues that's going on in your life, this abdominal pain is going to go away and you will be emotionally relieved with that. I hope you understand my analogy. Okay, so let's fix this. So you have the Hermit, the Two of Fire, the Three of Water, and the Messenger of Fire. There's going to be a lot of Hermit mode that you're going to be doing this February, meaning that you're going to be thinking a lot. You're going to be processing some situation. It might not be a lot. It might not be the whole life. Maybe it's just a specific aspect of your life that you have to stay focused on and find the answers that you need in order to move forward to be happy. Okay, but like what I said, an action has to be taken to find your happiness. to be emotionally fulfilled, an action has to be taken, but you have to find your path first, to which path you have to take in order to find your exact action, an ideal action to take, to put, or to find your happiness. Okay? You're going to be going through some sort of a hermit mode. So the two tangible blessings that you're going to be receiving this February 2022. First one, you have the appreciation. You're going to be, it's either you will be appreciated by people surrounding you. There's going to be a lot of appreciation, tapping your back. But it's also saying that you're going to be appreciating. If ever there is something that you're going to be doing for yourself to find your own freedom, to find your own happiness, you're going to appreciate that it's good that I've done it. It's good that I did this. It's good that I am going for it. And you're going to be appreciating yourself. Sorry about that. You're going to be appreciating yourself a lot. The next one, emotional abundance. This is beautiful because for I think this is in general because I'm seeing that thing with the life reading, Pisces with no job reading. I think it's for all of this group here, that emotional abundance. It's coming. Okay, and emotional abundance could be anything, but this has a positive emotion. I think the focusing of this emotional balance is finding peace and being happy. Being happy is the biggie, and finding peace. That's emotional abundance too, a lot. And not a lot of people do get emotional abundance. So if ever you're going to be blessed by this, learn to appreciate it. Okay, appreciate it because it's so hard to find peace. It's so hard to be happy sometimes, especially nowadays, especially when you are financially affected by it. Okay, so this is your reading, my dear Pisces. I thank you so much. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.